Wow. How's it going? Hi, everybody. Thank you. Every time I come in here, it's like the tables are multiplying, like they're having babies, and there's more. So, more and more normal, fun. Welcome to the Mucky Duck. I'm Patrice Pike. Nice to see ya. Enjoy. Yeah. I woke up this morning from a long night's sleep, and the ground that was cracked and dry was filled with water that we ought to remember we need. I put down that needle in the vinyl groove, and the house was filled with a song so good. I remember life is tender, but we all want to be so strong, so strong. I want to wrap up my anger, go down to the river and sink her, play a song that you love, let it lift you above, and just let the music get you high. Yes. Got change in her pocket, but she don't have shoes. She had blood in her veins, little time left to lose. It was September, come November. She's got 3 jobs and still no home, no home. It's hard to smile when you're hungry, yeah. So hard to walk when you're hurting, yeah. Play a song that you love, let it lift you above, and just let the music get you high. Oh, hey, yeah. Let the music get you, let the music get you high. I really need to feel it, yeah. Let the music, let the music, let the music get you high. I really need to feel it, yeah. Let the music, won't you let the music get you, let the music get you high. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let the music, won't you let the music get you, let the music get you high. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes. Let the music get you high. It can heal you. High, yeah. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I drove in today from Austin, and I really love this town. Not everybody gets it. You know, I probably shouldn't say this on camera, but there's a lot of shit talkers in the world, and they like to talk about cities in Texas. But I'm a Texan, and I've spent a lot of time here in Houston over the years. I lived here part-time for a little while when my niece was in Texas Children's Hospital, and they're just some of the best people on the planet in this town, and I appreciate you being here. This song is called Sweet November. I put it on the list because it's getting so hot. I just thought I'd play something that sounded cool. So here it is. Some of my friends from Oregon might be watching, and they're like, "You think it's hot there?" They used to be the ones talking badly about Houston, you know what I mean? Sweet November, all the clouds are pushing in. It's a sudden heat relief, early winter wind. Oh, wind, you blow me to my knees. Oh, oh, helpless rush of these memories. Oh, 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 sweet November, I'm coming down. Oh, 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 coming wrap around my skin. Help me come out of this again. Sweet November, I could use a little drink, but it makes me feel so weak and on the brink. Now you don't speak, and it hurts me to my bones. Oh, oh, left you here wandering all alone. Oh, 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 sweet November, I'm coming down. Oh, 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 you're coming wrap around my skin. Help me come out of this again. Well, it's been so long and I stopped counting. Raise my voice for none to shout. And I breathe in sorrow out of me. Well, you think that you have cried a river, cried me out and left me here. You don't want to know this feeling never leaves. Oh, you don't want to know this feeling never goes. Never goes, never goes. A separate world, a separate time for me and you. Feels like we're all just fencing under fire. You're running through my veins. You are running through my heart. Hey, like Bob Dylan said, ever since we've been apart. Oh, 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 sweet November, I'm coming down. Oh, 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 you're coming wrap help me come out of this again. Help me come out of this again. You don't wanna know, you don't wanna know. Oh baby, this feeling it never goes. You don't wanna know, you don't wanna know. Oh, this feeling it never goes. Oh, this feeling it only grows. It only grows. Thank you so much. So I have a bunch of bands. Some of you know that. One's called Sister Seven. One's called Patrice, Pike, and the Black Box Rebellion. There's the Patrice Pike Band. There's all kinds of things. I once had a band called You People. So I thought it was funny that there's a whole band of queer women, and sometimes people call us You People, you know? So it was just a one-time deal. We were You People. It was really fun. My friend Gretchen Phillips was in the band, and we did some stuff together. But so this is from the band Pike and Sutton, which is the most recent band that I created with my longtime music partner Wayne Sutton from Sister Seven. I love this band, Pike and Sutton, and we worked for 3 years to make a new record called Heart as a Compass. And then all of a sudden, the whole world shut down, and we just played ACL Festival. We're about to go out on the road and stuff. And so I really enjoy playing these songs, especially with the full 6-piece band that we are. But this is how a lot of the tunes got started, just playing on acoustic guitar. This one's called Take a Stand. Holding hope sometimes gets heavy. The sun's always shining behind the clouds. Something I know, but we don't always feel it. Especially when our friends are lost in doubt. I'll wake up, I won't break up. Let's take a ride tonight, baby. We'll stare into the stars and look into each other's eyes. For real, and I will hold your hand. It's my simple way to take a stand. There's no cause to be alarmed. You see, everything has been said and done, except that little thing called peace around the world. I still believe in that precious pearl. So I'll wake up, I won't break up. Let's take a ride tonight, baby. We'll stare into the stars and look into each other's eyes. This time for real, I will hold your hand. It's my simple way to take a stand. There's a tree beside the old town square where we can breathe and let our troubles go there. coasting, singing to the night. We'll hold each other by the fire. Won't you hold me by the fire? Ooh. Hold me by the fire. Let's just take a ride tonight, baby. We'll stare into the stars and look into each other's eyes. For real, and I will hold your hand. It's my simple way to take a stand. This is my version of recycling. It's my actual little placemat from dinner. I used to play a residency here for a long time, and they were really good to me, especially during the time when my niece was sick. And I would go back and take one of these from the kitchen every time I would write a set list. And it's kind of pretty. Just thought you'd like to see it. I was impressed with my writing tonight. I can actually read it. How many of you have seen me play before? A few people? Okay. Thanks so much. You guys new? Thanks for coming. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. So this song I wrote, I guess the second time I went to Europe, and I didn't really travel further than from Dallas or Fort Worth, where I'm from, to New Braunfels during the summers. We went on a rafting every year in the Guadalupe River. I didn't really know what rafting was until I went to Colorado later in life. You know, it's like that one rapid at the very end, and you're only 7, and so it's really big. But yeah, so when I grew up, I got to start traveling because I became a professional musician and got invited to a lot of cool places. And when I went to London for the first time, I went to this area called Camden Lock, which is now, you know, really kind of posh. But at the time, like a lot of places, I tell this story a lot, but I think it's kind of got some important content. A lot of places where artists we go, and we make warehouse, industrial kind of trashy, gross areas because they're inexpensive into really cool artistic collectives. And then people come in and buy up the property because it's cool and raise the taxes and put shot bars and restaurants and everything. And then we have to go find some other place to go write songs. But Camden Lock was kind of like that at the time when I went there. And there were all these really it was kind of in transition. It was actually kind of in between those phases of real estate development. And I'm not bagging on real estate development. Just don't get me wrong, but it is funny to me because, you know, it's really inexpensive to live in those places until that happens, and then you're like, oh, we did that, like we made that cool. But so yes, I love traveling all over the world, and I do what a lot of people do, which sometimes is terrible, like we stereotype people. I look at people and I imagine what their life must be like in my own mind, just a made-up fiction story. That's where a lot of the songs come from. It's either about something in my lived experience or something I'm seeing in the world that I think might be happening. And so I saw this woman walking down the street in Camden Lock with her boyfriend, I guess, someone she was with, and holding his hand, and this whole story came to life. And I called the song Jackknife Girl because when I was young, I left home when I was 16. A lot of girls who were having to work jobs when they were teenagers and go stay out in a job late at night and get themselves home safely carried a knife in their pocket. Most people don't know that, but the ones that did do. And she looked like a jackknife girl. And so I wrote this about that. They were a hopeful couple in a broke-down world. He was a gentleman boy, she was a jackknife girl. He held her hand like it'd never go away. She made love like molasses on a hot summer day. The hopeful cry when love is lost. It's a damage done like fire. 'Cause we fight like children and we leave like the wind, burning in this thing desire. Save my soul, I've been waiting. Save my soul, I've been waiting. Hey, hey, hey. London, England, in the Camden Lock, yes. A man selling Memphis from a sidewalk shop, honey, hell yes. He held his head winking at the jackknife girl. Whoop! What's a girl to do in this broke down world? The hopeful cry when love is lost. It's damage done like fire. 'Cause we fight like children and we leave like the wind, burning in this thing desire. Save my soul, I've been waiting. Save my soul, save my soul. But the girl don't know what the boy can't say. Now she's a photograph from a long past day, when the hearts were young and they almost did. Will you be the same, babe? Oh, honey, I almost did. I almost did. Save my soul. Save my soul. Yeah, yeah. Save my soul. Save my soul. Yeah, yeah. They were a hopeful couple in a broke down world, people, yes. He was a gentleman boy, she was a jackknife girl. Thank you. This is about somebody I met in a telephone booth in Nice in the south of France. Someone had stolen all my clothes out of the car. I just arrived, getting ready to go play 2 weeks of shows with Sister Seven in Paris. And all I had was a t-shirt, bikini, and flip-flops. Not good form for Paris. I mean, I was on the beach, so that's what happened. I went to the car from the beach, and all my clothes were stolen. But my guitar was still in the car. So I wrote this song about the guy that came to the phone booth and asked me if he could help me when I was trying to speak French to the operator, figure out how to get my mom to send me some clothes so I wouldn't have to go shopping. Not that I didn't want to go shopping, but so it turned out, the short end of the story is I met this guy, Albert. His name was Smooth at the time. And he turned out to be the captain of a yacht and invited my tour manager, Rodney, and I to come and meet his friend Isabel. And we ended up staying at Isabel's flat, which is really close to the beach, and getting invited to be on the yacht every day just because somebody decided to steal my jeans in a bag. So. Later, I met Smooth again, later in life, because he messaged me on Facebook. I have a love-hate relationship with Facebook like a lot of people do, but I was so excited because I hadn't spoken to him in so many years, and I didn't think I'd ever see him again, and I've been playing this song about him for like 15 years or something. And I had started a nonprofit. It's called Step Onward Foundation, and we were going over to do a show in the Fine Arts Theater there in Nice with my friend Susan Blair and a dance company, and we were doing outreach for at-risk youth there in an exchange with a young dancer that was a recipient from Step Onward. And I finally got to play this to Smooth, and I never thought I'd be able to. I never thought I'd get to see him right there in a theater in his own town. There's a man named Simple. He got a friend named Smooth. We got a way to make love stay, and it's a way of thinking. You feel the light that's shining. It's been here for all our lives. There's a salty sea in heaven. Feel like I've seen the light, and all the things you've said in a moment's breath, they're filling up my head. I could do everything without this love. It would not mean nothing, so I'm coming home. Me and Smooth goes shaking. He's smiling with his eyes. My lover, I remember all we've been saying. This water's bluest moment could make me change my mind. I hope that you remember, 'cause I believe in what you say. And all the things you've said in a moment's breath, they're filling up my head. I could do everything without this love. It would not mean nothing, so I'm coming home. Zoo-doo-doo-doo-doo, zoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, hey, hey, mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, hey, 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 mama, hey, la, la, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do, yeah. Hey, mama, yeah, hey, mama, yeah, la, la, yeah, la, la, yeah, la, yeah, la, la, yeah. Hey, mama, yeah, la, yeah, la, yeah, yeah. Yeah, mama, yeah, la, la, yeah, la. And if you feel the light that's shining, it's been here for all our lives. You see, there's a salty sea near heaven. Feel like I've seen the light, and all the things you've said in a moment's breath, they're filling up my head. I could do everything without this love. It would not mean nothing, and I said all the things you've said in a moment's breath, they're filling up my head. I could do everything without this love. but not me nothing, so I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Hey, mama, yeah, la, la, yeah, la, la, yeah, la, yeah. I'm coming home. Hey, mama, hey, hey, ma, la, la, la. I'm coming home. Thank you. So my mom says I've been writing songs since I was 3. And she tells a story about my ukulele that was blue. And she also put me in violin lessons when I was 3. Something called the Suzuki method. I was really lucky that my mom did those things. But she tells the story about how I would sit on the fence at my stepfather's father's farm outside of Fort Worth and sing a song about how the cows couldn't cross the road because of the cattle guards. And I would cry. And I would sit on the fence and just sing. And I wish there was video of that because I think it would be hilarious. But it's always embarrassing when my mom goes and starts telling the story. But it's actually, then I realize I just am so fortunate. Kids are so lucky when their parents or someone around them exposes them to art and music. It's so important. And clearly it's made a difference in my life. I've been traveling for decades doing it. But I didn't really start playing guitar until I was 23. My mom gave me a guitar when I was 11. I didn't want to practice. The strings cut my fingers. I was irritated. I wanted to go climb trees and make ramps and jump on my bike and climb, just throw rocks in the creek and do all kinds of things like that. So I learned to play guitar as an adult. I was already in bands from the time I was 16. And I'm still learning. But I just always want to talk about my mom and how much I appreciate her. This song is called Swimming. I wrote it when I went to the Ozarks up in northwest Arkansas with some friends. I used to play up there a lot in Fayetteville. And the beautiful river called the Buffalo River there is incredible. And we'd been floating all day in canoes. And then I went back to the house we were staying in Fayetteville and wrote this song after everyone else. Well, we all decided to walk through the drive-through of a liquor store that was open until 4 o'clock in the morning, and you didn't have to have a car, so you could easily drive. You didn't have to drive drunk to the liquor store. You could just walk right through where the window was, order a bottle of Crown Royal, and walk on home. Fascinating. Yeah. Razorbacks. So, so I also am I'm a lightweight. I don't drink a lot, and I ended up being the last person awake. So everyone else is passed out on the floor, and I wrote this song "Swimming" about our day. But it's about swimming. It's about the river. It's also about sometimes when alcohol, puts everyone to sleep. In the most uncomfortable positions on a wooden floor in a house in Fayetteville. When everyone you care for most in the world is down for the count, the heads are swimming. When everyone you see is a part of you, a piece of you is out of time. Oh, time. And the drink can take your feel for just one day. Yeah, you're lying there and I wanted to tell you, you can't hear me now. It isn't the first time that I've been here just talking to myself. dear. It isn't the first time that I've been here, just praying with my eyes on you. I wanted to hold you for just one day. One day, when everyone you care for most in the world is down for the count. The heads are swimming, we laugh and we talk and we cry and we play this game holding out. Will you know me tomorrow? I wanna know you more than this sorrow. And the drink can take your feel for just one day. Yeah, you're lying there and I wanted to tell you, you can't hear me now. It isn't the first time that I've been here just talking to myself. It isn't the first time that I've been here just praying with my eyes on you. I wanted to hold you for just one day. One day. Your spine, my lips, my hair wrapped in your fingertips. Take me so slow. I wanted to hold you. Your spine, my lips, my hair wrapped in your fingertips. Take me so slow. I wanted to hold you. You were swimming, baby, you were swimming. I wanted to hold you. Baby, you were swimming. I always say this song is about when people say, I love you, but they really mean, baby, will you get me a beer? People laugh every time, so I keep saying it. It's true. It's a true story. It's just about, say what you mean. It's called What's the Trouble? Desire, a feeling that something needed isn't there. I thought that some kind of change has got to come. When everything we have just seems unseen. When someone says I love you and it isn't what they mean. What's the trouble with you? We don't need more time to get it right. Every time we love and leave, it's the same old fight. Let's just love the best we can every day and every night. Baby, won't you tell me what's the trouble with you? your touch is gone cold. So many have linked together, sugar, since you're gone. I'm trying hard just to understand. I wanna understand the things that you say in the silence now. They're echoing everything you said. What's the trouble with you? We don't need more time to get it right. Every time we love and leave, it's the same old fight. Let's just love the best we can every day and every night. Baby, won't you tell me what's the trouble with you? I really wanna understand what you say. I really wanna feel what you say to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. What's the trouble with you? We don't need more time to get it right. Every time we love and leave, it's the same old fight. Let's just love the best we can every day and every night. Baby, won't you tell me what's the trouble with you? Yeah. Na na na. Thank you so much. Has everybody been going to live shows? No? Are any of you traumatized because this is your first one? I just had to ask. You don't look traumatized. You're like, yeah! No way. Wow. Yeah, so I had an experience in Austin because the last show we did was on March 12th before everything shut down. And a lot of people came to our first show at Saxon Pub last month, and it was the first show that they'd been to. So it was weird because it was like a time capsule or time travel because they were there on March 12th and then never anywhere else except the grocery store until our show again. I was like, whoa, it's 15 months later. So something like that. Yeah, I know it was really hard on Houston. So I was just curious if you've been. The first unmasked show I did was here a couple of months ago, and I didn't know what to do with myself. I felt like I was naked, and I wasn't, but it was similar. And everyone was looking at each other like, what are we doing? Oh, we're having a great time. Ah, it's kind of crazy. So I don't know. I like to talk to people in my shows. We've been all doing live streams, musicians. So I've been talking to people in the live stream, and now I think it's weird to not talk to you or to ask certain people I know a question. So it's been this whole like brain programming for 15 months that I can say and do whatever I want and chat with people. So I like to keep it that way because it's kind of personal. Some people don't like that, but sorry. I'm trying to play plenty of songs for you. If you have a request, let me know. It doesn't mean that I'll remember it, but I can try to play it for you. I made a set list and I never stick to it, but I put a few things on that I thought some folks might like that I knew were coming. Hopeful Morning's not on the set list, so I'll play it. Okay, I can do that too. We just have to tell Rusty because they put the set list up for the live stream. I'll make a note, mental note. Admiring this damn bouquet, half-empty bottle of wine, the bedroom door's wide open, it's only a matter of time till the lonely night is through. The train like clockwork howling, therapy for a restless mind. The cars pull and scream like siblings, the tracks a path so sure like ours, till the lonely night is through. Now the rain is gone and the promises they've broken stain my window as a TV whispers everything it thinks that I should buy. Have we lost our way? Can you tell me what's the point to all this dreaming? Then I wake again to only wonder why. It's another hopeful morning. Born on Sunday morning, grown up Tuesday night. I was married late on Wednesday. I packed my bags and left all right. Guess a lonely night was through. Now the dreams I wrapped up nicely left to open for the world. They're the things that keep me breathlessly in hopes I'll get there soon. Have we lost our way? Can you tell me what's the point to all this dreaming? Then I wake again to only change my mind. It's another hopeful morning. Maybe too much baggage, but I've got clothes to wear. There's nothing wrong with memories. Sometimes that's all that's left in there till the lonely night is through. Now the rain is gone and the promises they've broken stained my window, and the TV whispers everything it thinks that I should buy. Have we lost our way? Can you tell me what's the point to all this madness? Then I wake again to only change my mind. It's another hopeful morning. Another hopeful morning. Ooh, You want to hear that one? That's the only song that I've been playing that I wrote during the shutdown. I was not wanting to write songs during so much sadness. I was like, boy, I can write some sad songs. Whew! Some of you know I can. And I was like, I just don't feel like anybody really needs that right now. And I was helping my grandmother, who's 89, and my aunt, who's 65, and a heart transplant survivor, move from Dallas to Austin into my house with my mom. And I'm living somewhere else, and then I'm living with them so I can help them. And it was just, I have my own version of what pandemic crazy was like. And I'm sure all of you do too. But I was a little overwhelmed. The whole music industry shut down. There were no gigs. All of a sudden, literally overnight. First industry to shut down, last industry to open back up. And as I said, I'm a founder of a nonprofit. It's not easy to raise money for philanthropy in the middle of a pandemic. So I was just about out of my mind, and had made a makeshift bedroom in the garage of the house so I could help integrate my grandmother. She has dementia, and it was crazy. So it was a lot. And I wrote this, and then I just didn't play it for a couple of months because I had to cry when I played it, so that when I could eventually play it on live stream or in front of people, I could get through it without getting upset, you know? And it's not that the song is that sad. Almost every sad song I write has a solution in it, because my mom taught me to be solution-oriented. And she did a pretty good job. But I do love this song, and I love that you know the name of the song. It's not been recorded yet. There's a few of those. There's Your Heart. You out there, are you tired of being alone? Everybody's hiding behind their doors. We won't be hiding for too long. What's a place where we can meet again? Everybody's longing for their friends. There's your heart. Where's our love? There's that photograph we've been reminiscent of. There's your heart, baby. Love just haunts, it's crazy. Just like a pregnant hope, somebody's got to want. People fight, angry and bereaved, for a past we couldn't reckon with, suspended now in disbelief. You see, no side's clean. The truth, we just crave it. It's wriggling like a dying animal when no one's equipped to save it. What's a place where we can love again? Everybody's wanting for time to bend. There's your heart. Where's our love? There's that photograph we've been reminiscent of. Where's my heart, baby? You see, love just haunts, it's crazy. It's just like a pregnant hope that somebody's got to want. Woo. photograph you and I have been reminiscent of. Where's my heart, honey? Our love just haunts, it's crazy. Just like a pregnant hope somebody's got to want. You out there, are you tired of being alone? Everybody's hiding behind their doors. We won't be hiding for too long. Come on. I keep changing the words just a little bit. You reserve the right as a songwriter, and then you record it, and everybody wants it to stay the same. So, yeah, I usually wear a watch. I don't have one on. So somebody, Amber, you might have to tell me when it's time for me to be done, because I will just keep on playing. It's okay, sweet. Lots of time. I really want to do this tune, Bright as the Sun, also off of the Pike and Sutton, Hard as a Compass. If you don't have it, it'd be great if you still buy music to have that. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Some people don't. I mean, you do. Spotify. Doesn't really trickle down much to us, but we have, we put the record out, had this big tour, and then bought all this merchandise, and 3 weeks later everything shut down and we put it all in a storage unit. So I've got some with me if you'd like to have it. It's beautiful. It's original hand-illustrated artwork by this incredible artist. He has Biscuit Press in Austin. He's done posters for so many amazing, very famous artists, and I was really happy to work with him. It's all back there, but this is one of the tunes that was my favorite. Wayne and I wrote this together in my little studio at home, and I played drums also. I was playing drums, and he was playing guitar, and I just knew that it was going to turn into something good. Looking out, it's the same old thing on the surface when you focus. So many people with hollow eyes, feeling hopeless without a purpose. I tell my heart, can you keep from breaking in a world where honesty is fading? Hold my head up high, change is gonna come, we'll shine bright as the sun. That tide is gonna turn, we live and we learn, shining bright as the sun. Yeah, ooh, we're gonna shine brighter now. When majesty is just tragedy, how some bleed us, although they need us. Harmony isn't just one voice, it's a chorus. Will you join us? I said, I tell my heart, won't you keep me growing stronger? 'Cause the hateful ones need love a little longer. Hold my head up high, change is gonna come, we'll shine bright as the sun. That tide is gonna turn, we live and we learn, shining bright as the sun. We just make our way to life, we dig our heads in the dirt, there's nowhere to run. That tide is gonna turn. We live and we learn, shining bright as the sun. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, we're gonna shine brighter now. Oh, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, we're gonna shine brighter now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I tell my heart, won't you keep it growing stronger? 'Cause the hateful ones need love a little longer. They just need love a little longer. Hold my head up high. Change is gonna come. We'll shine bright as the sun. That tide is gonna turn. We live and we learn, shining bright as the sun. Just make our way to life. We dig our heads in the dirt. There's nowhere to run. That tide is gonna turn. We live and we learn, shining bright as the sun. Yeah, shining brighter, shining brighter. Yeah, shining brighter, shining bright as the sun. We're shining bright. We can all shine bright together. Ah, do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is another unreleased song, but I love it. I wrote it before I went to Peru some years back. I'd had a dream, and I was supposed to find some tree that had copper leaves, and I was obsessed with just this really intense, lucid dream that I had. And in the dream, a lot of the answers of the questions I was asking in life were going to come to me in this, I guess, actually sitting on the branch of this tree. So even though I knew it was just a dream and it was probably metaphorical and everything, I still really wanted to find it. And then I realized at the end of the trip, the actual trip in real life, that the tree wasn't a tree at all. It was one of my best friends that was there. She's been like a big sister to me. Her name is also Patrice. She's almost 6 feet tall, and she has copper hair. And she always wears green and brown clothes. And she's one of the smartest people that I know. And she always has helped me, like, see life from a different lens, you know? And so I really like this song because the dream tricked me. I thought it was a real tree. It's actually a person. And we had conversations that were wonderful. You love me, but you don't know how to love me. You've been taking your time and mine, it's been lost in the breeze. Subtle and sweetly, it's been moving me here. Lovely and deadly, baby, year by year. What could I do, my love? We tried, and we tried, yeah, yeah. I suffered the switchblade of this life, especially lately. Oh, oh, I climb up my copper tree, and I dangle my feet, yeah, yeah. What could I do, my love? We tried, and now I'll climb tree, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I want you, but I don't know how to keep you. I've been traveling my days away. It's time to be here. I wanted you near. I tap dance my tongue tied, then open my eyes. The saints will secure me, baby, if you won't be mine. What could I do, my love? We tried, and we tried, yeah, yeah. I suffered the switchblade of this life, especially lately. Oh, oh, I'll just climb up my copper tree and I dangle my feet, yeah, yeah. What could I do, my love? We tried, and now I'll climb the copper tree, yeah. Oh, oh, do-do-do-do-do. I wake to the light of day, the strangeness of your silence, yeah, yeah. I will be nearer to the sweetness of love. We gotta get nearer to the sweetness of love. We gotta get nearer to the sweetness of love. Love. What could I do, my love? We tried, and we tried, yeah, yeah. I suffered the switchblade of this life, especially lately. Oh, oh, so I just climb up my copper tree and I dangle my feet, yeah, yeah. What could I do, my love? We tried, and now I'll climb the copper tree, yeah. Oh, oh, do-do-do-do. Tree, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is another song that came from a dream, but I was in Utah. I was on tour with Sister Seven, and I woke up in the middle of the night and scrambled around the room looking for the little pad of paper that they put in the hotels, you know, just because there was no paper anywhere else, and it's, you know, you've got one eye open and you're trying to remember all the lyrics, and this is what happened. It's called Unraveling. I'm unraveling, falling forward, backward in this time. I'm a seance, seeing myself unbecoming, falling out of what I thought was destiny. What will I believe when this black ink turns to blue? I'm calling to you. No one hears a word I say. I'm a satellite, a summer's night where no one knows my name. Some say God is dead, but who's to blame? Falling out of what he thought just had to be. What will we believe when we're telling all the lies we've told before? Release your memory. Love will hear every word you say. this superstar thing that we are holding on tonight. Take your papers to the fire, cry out your song you feel inside of your broken heart. Break it wide, come tonight, and we'll be cast into the light. 'Cause we are huddling, trying to keep warm when we're so bare, and knowing if we'd all just come around, we'd all be there, unbecoming, falling out of what we thought just had to be. What will we believe when we're shedding all the lies we've told before? Release your memory, and love will hear every single word you say, and we'll sing it, hey. Superstar thing that we are holding on tonight. Oh, take your papers to the fire, cry out your song you feel inside of your broken heart. Break it wide, come tonight, and we'll be cast into the light. Start to feel the pressure of the time. Okay, I like it. I like it. I heard I used to hold you and know what you mean. Okay, okay. There it is. Okay. Could you walk in my shoes? Did I love you or did I use you? Did I hurt you or did I help? Did I hear you say that you had nothing to lose? Yeah, 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 yeah. I used to hold you in the night. Dreams were your danger. I lay awake until the light came. My heart is still the same, dear. Could I knock on your door? Could I ask for a little more? I was a soldier, I was a safe. Oh yeah, forever in secret you try to erase. Yeah, 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 yeah. I used to hold you in the night. Dreams were your danger. I lay awake until the light came. My heart is still the same, dear. I would hold you anytime. Without you, life is stranger. Some things were wrong, but some were right. Yeah, I used to hold you. Someday night's gonna take me. Swallow every receive. And I am grateful that you have found someone else. Don't you want the same comfort for me? Oh yeah, yes, babe. Oh, oh yeah. Don't you want the same comfort for me? Yeah. I used to hold you in the night. Dreams were your danger. I lay awake until the light came. My heart is still the same, dear. I would hold you anytime. Without you, life is stranger. And some things were wrong, but some were right. Yeah, I used to hold you. I used to hold you in the night. I used to hold you, baby, in the night. I used to hold you. Yeah, yeah. I know this should be brown. I have to remember to drink water. It's so good. It's almost as good as a Guinness. Gosh, I had an experience earlier today. Before I left Austin, I just sat for a little while, and I was imagining what it would be like to come up here and experience just like how I could actually really impart to you how grateful I am to get to do this again. And I was overwhelmed, and tears came out. And I think it's going to take a long time to process all the experiences that we all had, you know. And I was even just like, just silently do it to yourself, Patrice, and don't say anything, you know. But I've really challenged myself all the time to step out and say to people what I really feel, because it's what I want people to do in the world, because I think it would be so much of a better place if it's from the heart, you know, like real heart stuff, not like hate stuff. And so stretching out to tell you, not just thank you for being here tonight, but thank you so much for your time, your resources, for those of you that have been, you know, listening to my music for a long time, and for those of you that decided to take a chance. I really, really, really do appreciate you, and I can tell you that all of the musicians that I know are so grateful to get to be out here again, and it's really intense if we let ourselves go there and think about it. So I'm not going to think too much more about it now. I've only got a couple more songs, so thank you. It'd be so easy for me to just cruise through 2 more songs and then have a simple thank you, but I really felt like I wanted to tell you that. I'm going to be in Dallas with the full band next week on July 16th. If you know folks that you think would love to hear my voice with a beautiful band of amazing musicians that are like family, it's at the Sundown at Granada Theater, and Austin next Thursday night. And I didn't book a tour much this year. It felt like too much. I don't know about you guys, but I just wanted to take it easy on myself. I need to work, but I didn't want to pummel my nervous system with crazy. And went on a tour in July in New Mexico and Colorado and California. And also grateful to still, when I'm not on a show, to do live streams every week. Want to say hi to everybody out there that are watching the live stream tonight. I was engaging with that more in past shows here at the Mucky Duck, but I really wanted to give all of you here that came here tonight my attention and care. And so I'm going to do the song Know What You Mean. It's one of the earliest songs that I wrote when I first started playing guitar. I wrote it with my friend Wayne Sutton and music partner and Stephen Barron, and we put out a record with Little Sister 7, which is also called Little Sister. And then it became a top 10 Billboard hit, and it was really cool. So it goes like this. Hey man, come on over here. Let me play some of nothing for your ears. I sat down and listened to her say, love keeps getting in the way. How many times will I fall in love with a boy that was my friend? You see, love is a hole in the middle of my heart, like a well that has no end. And I said, oh yeah, I know what you mean. 'Cause a friend in love is a friend in need. There's a soul out there that yours wants to find, to set your spirit free. And I said, oh yeah, I know what you mean. A friend in love is a friend in need, yeah. He said, hey man, come on, let's go. Let me tell you about something that you don't know. And I paced the floor, listen to him say, love keeps getting in the way. How many times will I fall in love with a girl that was my friend? You see, love is a pole that blocks the door with the key the boy can lend. And I said, oh yeah, I know what you mean. A friend in love is a friend in need. There's a soul out there that yours wants to find, to set your spirit free. And I said, oh yeah, I know what you mean. A friend in love is a friend in need, yeah. Well, I tried to find some reason why I know our love is better. I've been sinking. Well, I tried to find a corner in my mind to leave it all behind. I've been thinking. We can pull it all together, babe. We've got plenty of time. I remember sitting beneath the stars, talking about love in a broken down car. Said, what are we gonna do? We lost our way, and love keeps getting in the way. Reply to the question on his face. Love's not a time or a convenient place. You got rocks in your shoes, gotta fly. If it's love, there is no question why. He said, oh yeah, I know what you mean. A friend in love is a friend in need. There's a soul out there that yours wants to find, to set your spirit free. And I said, oh yeah, I know what you mean. A friend in love is a friend in need. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I've been sinking, yeah. What time is it, Amber? One more song?
Two more songs.
Two more songs? Cool. All right. So, I wasn't going to do this one, but I really want to because it's so beautiful in this room. I wrote this on this annual rafting music trip that I do on the Rio Grande in Big Bend. And it's usually at the end of October, early November. This year it's early November. And it's amazing. We go out. The crew cooks for us every day, and and we go hiking in Mexico on the other side of the river, and we spend the nights with me playing a set of music and sitting under the stars, and people are welcome to bring instruments, and you're off grid. There's no phone, service, right in the mouth of the Santa Elena Canyon, and then we go through it. And it's so great. And I wrote this. I felt so free for the first time a few years ago when I first did the trip, because I hadn't been, off my digital leash, my little iPhone prison. And it was so nice to just be off for a few days. And panic would strike occasionally, but but I woke up in the morning in a tent and had this song. And because I didn't have a phone, and because my guitar was sitting right there next to me in the tent, the song came out, and it took 10 minutes. It was amazing. It's called To the End. Moonlight on the border of Chihuahua. What a beautiful relief. There is nothing more we need. Good friends and a river running through them. Mercury is sinking down. Moonlight bathing all around with the sound. I recall a time when I was a child. Nothing kept me from being this wild, and I never lost my courage or my heart. Moonlight on the border of Chihuahua. What a beautiful relief. No one cares who's smoking weed. Oh, and my good friends and a river running through them. Jupiter is rising now. Moonlight bathing all around with the sounds. I recall a time when I was a child. Nothing kept me from being this wild, and I never lost my courage or my heart. So just show me how I used to know me. Tear me down and reshape me into something that cannot be tamed, because there's a bright light shining into the dark night, telling us that we will be alright. Say we will go together to the end, to the end, to the end. Say we will go together to the end. Oh, won't we go together to the end? Ah, Well, thanks for coming tonight. Come back there and see me, even if you don't want to get any stuff. It's cool. Just come and say hi. It's all set up over there, and I'll just be hanging out. I want to thank Rusty, Teresa, Shane, Graham, everybody here tonight for being so amazing, keeping the mucky duck open. I love you, Rusty. There he is over there. There's the man over there. Teresa's back there. She's Oz behind the camera, making all the live stream stuff work. And these guys really run one of the most professional, coolest places on the planet. Thanks for supporting them. Make sure that I'm used to looking at the card, so you can also become a member, or you can there's something like that about live on Norfolk Street. Live from Norfolk Street and .com, live from norfolkstreet.com. And if Siri were to say that, it would say live from Norfolk Street, and it would be really awkward and uncomfortable. And so it's a great opportunity for me to drop an F-bomb inappropriately, but secretly. Yeah. So this was the other request that I heard someone say. It's called Kiss Me Baby. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for everything. I'm sure I'll be back soon, I hope. Yeah, Kiss Me Baby. The smell of sweat and suntan lotion, the smell of the wind coming off the ocean. It's like summertime perfume. The rising tide and the baby's telling, who knows what they might be planning. They ain't got nothing else to do. They don't know what it's like to be lonely. They dance when they walk and they turn around and they say, ooh, ooh, won't you kiss me, baby? And I said, ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, yeah, kiss me, baby. Lovers, they got so much in common. They both love sunsets and chocolate almonds. I'd sell my soul to be that innocent again. She believes everything he says, and he likes her in a short dress. They don't even know where to begin. They don't know what it's like to be lonely. They dance when they walk and they turn around and they say, ooh, ooh, won't you kiss me, baby? And I said, ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, yeah, kiss me, baby. Do-do-do-do-do, yeah, do-do-do-do-do, yeah. I need you to kiss me, baby. Oh, I need you to kiss me, baby. Hey, yeah, yeah. It's like to be lonely. They dance when they walk and they turn around and they say, and they turn around and they say, and they turn around and they say, kiss me, baby. Yeah, I need you to kiss me, baby. I need you to kiss me, babe. I need you to kiss me, babe. Oh, yeah. I need you to kiss me, baby, all day, all night. In the morning when you do it right, I need kiss me, babe. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thanks. Right on, yeah. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Each and every one of you. Thanks for making music live again.
Patrice, hold tight for the encore.
So there's an encore. It's required. It's required. And that's great. I don't have to go off stage and go, what's going to happen? So, and I saved this little thing for the encore. I kept forgetting to play it, and it's really